Good morning. So, the demonic spirits, when it comes down to voodoo and witchcraft, guys. Oh, by the way, I hope you guys have been doing fine. I've been doing great. I've been having to focus on some other stuff while I've been in this kind of resting season, but busy season. And I feel like it's gonna get busier. But yes, demonic spirits want a person to adjust. That's one of the reasons too why they keep doing stuff over and over again, and it seems pretty much impossible to get out for a lot of people. It wants you to adjust to that type of lifestyle. It wants you to feel like, okay, well, this is my life now. This is what I'm gonna have to do, and it is a lie. It's kind of similar to a person being raised up in the hood or something, and they never seen nothing outside of the hood. They never seen this. They never even went out of town before. Never really went out of state or nothing. And so they don't really see anything outside of the hood. They don't believe that there is a different type of life, different types of people. They feel like that is their life, and that's the kind of way that they have to live and all of that. And so they just become stuck on that hamster wheel. And until maybe they actually get a chance to go out of town and go out of state and stuff, and then they start to see a different variety of people, see that everybody is not like the people that they used to being around. It's a lot like that, you know. And when you guys mentioned something very significant that I don't believe that I have mentioned, but in the beginning of a spell, I know in the I'm gonna say in the very beginning for me, because this could probably play out through the whole thing for most people until they start going through certain things. But the person don't even notice. They don't notice a lot of times that their personality is changing with certain spells. They don't really notice. It feels like their personality. One of you guys mentioned this, and this is important. In the beginning of the spell, you don't really see what's wrong or what's going on, and you'll probably start experiencing certain warfares in the very beginning, and you'd be like, okay, well, that's just a little normal stuff. That's just this, that's just that. Until that stuff start turning up a bunch of notches, and then you're like, whoa, no, this is not normal. Like it'll put a person in a trance like state to where they can't really see, they can't really tell, what's really what. And especially if they've never even heard of this stuff like I was, or if they just they don't know anything about the spiritual realm. So they don't really know where to look, know what to look for. And I feel like it'd be more difficult for a person this has been happening to ever since they were children, because they most likely didn't really get a chance to experience certain stuff that was actually normal. All they know is abnormal stuff. That's what they were brought up on. That's what was happening to them their whole life. So don't really know anything outside of this certain thing, right? But with the voodoo stuff, it wants to program a person's mind and make you guys, or make the people that's under it, feel like, okay, this is my life now, and it's nothing I can do. I have prayed about it and nothing is happening, so apparently I'm meant to be like this. It's not true. It's not true. It tried to do that to me. It tried to make me feel like, okay, I'm gonna have to go through this, from apparently some of this stuff, for the rest of my life. And at the same time, my spirit man was fighting. Like it was like, nope, nope. Every time I felt like that, it was like, nope, no. So that's one of the reasons that I got a chance to get out as well, because my spirit man was still like, no, this is not your life. You was not like this before. This is not how things was before. Yeah, you went through some warfare, but it was never like this. This is not normal, okay? It's not normal. And with the way that it changed my personality, I remembered who I was before that stuff, and I was like, no, I was never this mean. Like, no. And so that's another reason why I was able to get out. I look back at my personality before then, and I look back at the kind of things that was happening before. I said, something is completely off. It has to be. But when I got to Miss Williams, she said, you couldn't tell. I said, at this point, I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't really tell much either, but it can get a person in a place where they can't really tell anymore, because I mean, it just kind of becomes normal after so many years to the person. It programs a person's mind into thinking that it's normal. But yeah, guys. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.